Colombia. Home to 50 million people. A country of bold colours and many stories. A vibrant collage of diverse cultures, exotic flavours, and ancient heritage. 2,000 miles of Pacific coastline make Colombia a tropical paradise, drawing carefree visitors from all over the world. Yet under the sunny surface lie the scars of unspeakable violence. A barbaric civil war that has massacred thousands of citizens, and thrust millions more into astonishing poverty. Crime and disease prey upon the vulnerable, the children most of all. Children whose futures sometimes look brightest on concrete walls next to familiar images of terror, pain, and death. Desperate youth often resort to criminal enterprises or vanish into Colombia's notorious red light districts. Many Colombians simply want to break the cycle of crime and poverty, a chance to establish a better future for themselves and their families. We are that chance. Conviventia is a Christian ministry driven to serve the people of Colombia. Built on a 50-year legacy of faith in action, the ministry focuses its influence on several critical points among the most impoverished communities. Education is the first step to lift people out of need. Conviventia runs multiple schools in 3 major cities, providing a complete education from preschool to 12th grade. Safe within these walls, students have access to lessons, meals, and Christian mentorship.
Everything we do here is based on the teaching of Jesus. In this way, everything we do addresses the physical, social, emotional, and spiritual dimensions of the child's development. They come to see that poverty is not an inheritance that they are tied to. They understand that it is a situation that can be transformed for them and for their families. My goal is to establish sustainable transformation in the community. I want to see social, economic, and personal transformation in the lives of families and individuals. And I want to see individuals become the agents of their own transformation.
I used to be a farmer cultivating corn in yucca, but it became extremely dangerous to be a farmer because of the drug violence, so I moved my family here to protect them. It was a very difficult time. Our lives changed when we decided to put our children in the Conviventia school. It was an easy choice because many of the other schools had problems with gangs and violence, but this one was safe. We knew that Conviventia was a school based on Christian principles and values. Putting our children in the school also led us to putting our trust in God. We are learning to live by faith. Conviventia also shows an active concern for the welfare of the parents by offering counseling and training, which is something you do not see in other schools.
Conviventia not only provides educational opportunities for the families, but also for the parents so they can support their families. They helped me by training me to work as a hairstylist and nail technician, which gave me a way to provide for my family. The ministry is like an extended family for me. I believe that Conviventia is a blessing that God has provided for this community. It has been a support for our family socially, economically, educationally, and spiritually.
Conviventia also fosters Colombia's adult community. Every Saturday, people line up to attend Conviventia's employment seminars. Ministry staff and volunteers help job seekers find career opportunities, navigate government paperwork, and acquire an honest means of supporting themselves and their families. In addition to these employment workshops, Conviventia runs 2 vocational training centers where adults can learn a marketable trade. These programs include classes in cooking and kitchen assistance, baking, hairdressing, dressmaking, finance and marketing, electrical, and construction, all valuable skills in Colombia's growing economy. This class is learning to craft silver into jewelry for international markets. These trade schools have proven remarkably effective. Many parents who struggled to provide for their children now make a living with the skills they learned through Conviventia's vocational program.
Conviventia supported me when I was going through a very rough time in my life. They taught me how to work the sewing machine, which is how I make my living now. They also helped me establish my sewing business. Now I have a contract through Conviventia's entrepreneurship program, and I produce many of the school uniforms for the students. They still support me, and I still ask them for business advice. I have received only good things from Conviventia, and I am so thankful for all the ways they've helped me and my children. We are a blessed family.
Conviventia is dear to me because it's where we found what we needed the most. Every time I go, they welcome me with open arms. Since I started studying hairdressing through their adult training program, they have become like family to me.
Conviventia prioritizes the basic needs of the people, providing critical supplies and emergency care to those in desperate circumstances. Yet beyond this stands the ministry's unwavering dedication to the well-being of the family. Poverty makes every problem worse. Aggravated by limited space and resources, relational conflicts can become deeply destructive. Child neglect is a common problem here, and abuse often goes unreported. When such cases come to light, Conviventia deploys its own team of psychologists, pastors, and social workers to address the problem, journeying regularly into remote and perilous neighborhoods to minister to families in their own homes. With a mix of professional counseling and spiritual support, the team works to ease conflicts, heal broken relationships, and strengthen households, equipping parents to care for themselves and their children both physically and emotionally. Prayers for peace and healing echo the hope of redemption, not only for the families, but for the nation as a whole.
Sobre estos corazones y estas vidas viene un tiempo de restauración, un tiempo de restitución. En el nombre poderoso de Jesús. Gracias, bendito Rey. Amén y amén.
Conviventia's counseling team always answers the call, no matter the weather. The transformative effects of this ministry spread rapidly through Colombia's society.
We are transforming students here at Conviventia. In turn, the students are transforming their families, and the families are transforming their neighborhoods. Then you begin to see that a neighborhood can transform an entire city, or even the country. The redemption of this community is well underway. You can see the difference clearly. Now we have people who are responsible for their children, people who are giving back to the school a little of what the school has given to them. So yes, we are watching a real transformation in this community. We have reached that level of success.
Conviventia has already made a dramatic difference in the communities it serves. We seek partnerships in America and abroad so that the good work that is being done will continue to transform families and individuals until all Colombians can enjoy the blessings of peace and prosperity. Won't you join us in helping the people of Colombia build a brighter, more promising future? The wheels are already spinning. All you have to do is hop in.